Today we're going to be reviewing one of my favorite purchases from Amazon. I don't know if you can tell by the wear and tear on this thing, but I've used it quite a bit. This is my Pitboss 440 D2. You can find the link in the description on where to get it on Amazon, but this is my go-to. I use this grill probably once or twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. It depends on how much I'm cooking and how many people I'm cooking for, but today we're gonna do a simple recipe on my Pitboss 440 D2 pellet grill. We're gonna fill it up full of pellets, and we're gonna plug it in and get some steak going here in just a minute. Operating this grill is very easy. It's got a couple of knobs here. All you gotta do is, once it's plugged in, you press the on button. This thing is already on, and then you start putting on whatever desired temperature you're gonna use for cooking. You're gonna be cooking nice and slow, or maybe like today we're gonna crank it up to like probably 475, because we're gonna be doing some steaks on a cast iron skillet. Now I know what you're gonna say, well, aren't we gonna grill something on the grill? You can, but today we're gonna put a cast iron skillet directly on the burner, and we're gonna cook some steaks on high temperature. We got ourselves a hopper full of pellets, and I'll also be putting a link in the bio, in the description, on where to get these pellets from, but you can get them pretty much anywhere. But I get mine from Amazon because I like everything being delivered to my door. So, and I like the convenience of having the stuff dropped off on my door without having to leave the house. As the grill is heating up, you will slightly start to see some smoke coming from the burner, and we will see some fire here going on pretty soon. So now, as you can see, we have some pellets starting to ignite in the bowl and the burner, and basically it starts to let off a lot of white smoke. One of the things, when I first switched to this type of grill, I was not really told at first that it will produce that much smoke when it's starting to ignite. So as you can see now, we got some white smoke coming out. That is definitely not what you want to use for cooking. You want to let this ignition process go all the way through before you put any food in the grill itself. Let's give it a few more minutes, and we'll be back with some steaks. Over here, you can fully appreciate how much white smoke actually comes out of that grill still while you're trying to get it ignited. It's a lot of white smoke, but now we can start to see a little bit of flames coming through. As the smoke, it's gonna go away, and now we have some clean burning going on here. In just a few more minutes, you can already start to see the flames popping up from the burner over here on the left side of the grill. Okay, so now that the smoke has cleared, we have a clean burning wood pellet grill, and you can see the flame right there directly underneath the cast iron pan. We have a seasoned cast iron pan. If you guys want a video on how to do that, let me know in the comments and I'll make a separate video for that. But we have a seasoned cast iron pan. We have steaks already with salt and pepper, whatever seasoning you want to put on your steaks. I do this last minute because salt tends to dry out the moisture out of the meat, so I put my seasoning very last minute on my steaks. In this case, most people will use salt and pepper, but I will use double seasoning. I will use complete seasoning, and I will use ground black pepper. The other three things that we'll be using is we'll be using some cloves of garlic that I have sitting on some olive oil in the fridge. We'll use a stick of butter, and we'll use some fresh rosemary that I picked from the garden. Now, for the sake of this video, I will not be using this today because I'm going to be flipping steaks in the pan and basting them with butter. But if you want to use this product for any of your meats, fish, turkey, steaks, whatever it is that you're cooking, just know that it comes with 2 probes. Okay, yeah, 2 probes right here. And whatever temperature it is that you're reading on this thing is also going to be sending it to your phone. So again, you can be somewhere else. If you're cooking something low and slow and you need to be somewhere else for a while, you can always just walk away and just have your phone on you, tell you exactly what the temperature is that you're cooking. Alright, let's get into cooking some steaks. I have dropped my butter with my garlic and my rosemary right in the hot pan. By the way, that pan has been sitting there on top of that heat at 475 pretty much the entire time I've been recording this video. You want that pan as hot as it can possibly get. So we are gonna get into dropping a couple of these steaks in here right away. We got our steaks cooking, and we're gonna give it for this thin of a steak, probably less than 2 minutes on each side. I would say a minute and a half, minute and 45 seconds on each side. And we should get a nice medium pink in the middle. You know, some people like it a little bit rare. I like mine right at medium. It's been about a minute and a half. We're gonna give this steaks a nice quick flip. They're already starting to look really nice. Get a nice color in there going. Put them back in there. A little baste action there. So you get that nice and covered with butter. Give it another minute and a half. It's been about a minute and a half. Again, we have a nice color on our steak. We're gonna go ahead and pull these out, rinse and repeat. We are pretty much going here now. So they also make a wireless version of these that doesn't have the wires in them, completely wireless, and it goes directly from this thing to your phone, and it's just a probe that goes in your meat, Bluetooth to this thing, Bluetooth directly into your phone. I'll also be dropping a link for that one. Another minute and a half has passed. Go ahead and flip this bad boy. Nice color going there. Just keep doing that until all your steaks are done. I just dropped a couple more steaks over here on the pan, and check this out. Look how nice the color is coming out on those. We are gonna go ahead and let them rest for about 5 to 6 minutes, and after that they should be ready to slice. We'll get into that in just a minute. Always good to have a little basting action with each flip of your steak. Every time you flip it, just get a little bit of your butter right there to cover your steak. All right, now our steaks have had a chance to rest, so we're gonna slice right into it. I guess I'll pick this guy and see what it looks like in the middle. And look at that. That is exactly what you want. Nice and pink in the middle. And nice crust on the outside. Exactly where you want your steak to be. I've already cut one of the steaks. I'm gonna go ahead and cut a second steak now to double check that you know, the cook is consistent throughout. So I got different sizes and stuff, but these are pretty much the way I like it. It is so hard to get that nice medium pink in the center at a restaurant. No matter how nice you ask, you will never get that at a restaurant. Nice medium pink. So yeah, that's how I like my steak, and it's so easy to do at home. So if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, give me a like, and just tell me if there are any other videos that you want to see on that grill. But all the links to the products will be on the description. You can hit the link and buy these products directly from Amazon. They'll ship that grill directly to your house. And you know, let me know if there's any other videos that you guys want to see. Thank you so much.